Alright, hello everybody. In today's video, we are going to be talking about which ad platform you should be using to monetize your website. Should you continue using maybe AdSense like you've been using, or should you consider something like Ezoic? You know, when I first heard about Ezoic, to be honest, I thought it was too good to be true. I thought that AdSense was the greatest thing in the world, but it's not. Alright, it's not. Although Ezoic uses AdSense, their AI does wonders, basically. It's very good. So in today's video, we're going to be comparing my AdSense stats to my Ezoic stats. We're going to be looking at similar times of the year, because obviously you make more during the late times of the year than during the early times of the year, basically. And also we're going to be looking at a similar page view amount. So just a few things about my website. Basically, I've been using AdSense for 5 years now. I don't know why it took me this long to consider Ezoic, but it did. I didn't even know about Ezoic, actually. So maybe this is your first time hearing about Ezoic. Basically, I've made about $50,000 on about 17 million views, so that's not that great, in my opinion. And I've always pretty much wondered how people can make a solid, reliable source of income with AdSense, because you have to have insane amounts of views on AdSense to make a income that you can really live off, especially here in the United States. So just a few things also about Ezoic now. It is easier to get into than, say AdThrive or Mediavine. In my opinion, it's very easy to get into as long as you have 10,000 visits a month. That's their minimum threshold now. They actually took a break from that, but it's back at 10,000 visits a month. Also, there's no contract with Ezoic, so you can go back and forth and back and forth. So basically, you can see which ad platform does the best. You're not locked in with them after you start with them. And it's also not US only. So if you're, say, in Europe or basically anywhere in Australia, basically, if you're not in the US, there is no reason why you can't use Ezoic still. And your content also does not have to be in English. So these are two things that are different from other premium ad networks. So that's solid. And then another thing is you must have an AdSense account. Your website must be approved for AdSense, just because Ezoic is a Google certified publisher. So they actually use, basically Google ads to show on your website. But Ezoic's AI basically just does wonders, as I said before. So now we're going to be looking at the comparison between my AdSense stats and my Ezoic stats. I've only been using Ezoic for 1 month. They say that it takes the AI 2 to 3 to 4 months to be best, basically to make you the most money per 1,000 views, or 1,000 visits, or 10,000 visits. Basically, they say that it takes about 3 to 4 months for the AI to best serve ads that make the most on your website. But I've only been using them for a month. So these stats could easily get better, even better than they are right now. And once again, before I switched, I thought that once again, AdSense was the best thing in the world, but it's not. Alright. So let's look at AdSense. This is a similar time of the year too. So let's look at 205,000 views and $610. That's not that fantastic. It's okay, but it's not that great. This is AdSense. So this is during September, if you're wondering specifically what time of the year. Now let's look at Ezoic. This is only 170,000 views, so 35,000 less views than AdSense. And I've made $1,423. 610, 1423. There seems to be a difference here, and I've actually had less views this month in this comparison than this Google AdSense comparison. And also, I am not cherry picking this data. This is not the highest or the lowest. Obviously, it's not the lowest that I've gotten with AdSense over the time, so that I've been using them. So, it's just crazy to me how I went 5 years without considering or even knowing about Ezoic. But believe me, you will not regret switching to Ezoic, at least giving them a try, because you can easily make double, or if not triple, what you're making with AdSense. I thought, yes, this was too good to be true. There's no way. These people have to be getting lucky. These are just like, for example, my website is a news website. It's nothing special. It's not a credit card review website. It's not some high-paying niche. It's really just a news website. It's a weather website. So I post forecasts and stuff like that. So it's not like weather is a high-paying niche either. So, and basically I'm making about 2.5 times with Ezoic as I made with AdSense. And I really think that you should give Ezoic a shot, because if you don't, you're probably just throwing away money, basically, if you don't. So anyways, everybody, that's the comparison. Also, I want to just show you this, because Ezoic also has some very good analytics. So basically, say you have a post that does really well, makes you a lot. You want to replicate that post. Well, this will actually show you which posts made the most, and which, made the most per 1,000 visits, basically. So which, basically, you want to replicate. You want to try to, do again and make that amount of money again. So this will show you on a post-by-post basis. It'll show you how much. It'll also show you how many people you have online. Obviously, Google Analytics does that, but it'll also show you how much you're probably making on that amount of visits at that given time. So that's pretty interesting. They have lots of analytics that are very, very useful. So anyways, if you're considering trying Ezoic, feel free to use that link in the description. It is a commission link, but it'll take nothing away from you. It'll only take a few percent away from Ezoic. So you'll still get 100%. It's not taking anything away from you. It's just saying, thanks, Josh. You made me twice the amount of, basically, you know what I'm saying. All right. So anyways, feel free to use that referral link in the description if you do want to sign up for Ezoic. Thanks for watching, everybody. Best of luck with switching to Ezoic. Hopefully it does as good for you as it did for me, basically. This is only a month, the first month still. So feel free to subscribe for more updates, more videos like this for the digital small business, stuff like that. But thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned.